Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your boy George Michael Perez, aka GMike. Y'all already know what it is, baby. Back at it with another episode of the G Perspective, and on this episode, I bring on an old friend of mine, Erne Valdes, and we go over some topics of breaking news of Aaron Judge and his signing with the Yankees, returning back to them, the Miami Heat, and how they've been playing this year, and it hasn't been good. And then the Los Bandos Fantasy Football League. Man, he is one of the owners of the league, and right now he's in a tight spot of either making the playoffs or not. So, hope you guys enjoy. Before that, follow me on my socials at George Mike Perez on Twitter, at GMike Media _ at Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. And then the audio version of the podcast is under the G Perspective on all podcast platforms and is on YouTube as well. So please hit a subscribe button, hit a like, drop a comment, talk your shit, enjoy the episode, and hopefully we'll see you back for more. Erne, ¿qué hola, Erne? How you doing, Erne?
My boy, how you feeling?
What's up, Dog? I see with the big face, Bucket hat, right?
No,
Representing
I don't
the
got.
J Bucks.
I already drank my coffee, but I still have to rock with my boy Jim.
Yeah, bro. No, I'm
And
waiting.
the Fins.
And the Fins. Respect. The Fins are doing nice. The Fins are doing nice. Got to get you on another pod to talk about the Fins, because today we got several other topics. Because I know big baseball guy that you are. Breaking news with Aaron Judge, and then we got the Miami Heat, man, that we both love and we both adore, but they are playing like ass.
Literally, it's tough. It's tough.
But yeah.
Let's see if we can fix what they got going on.
Yeah, maybe. Next thing you know, they want to hire us after this, dog, like a little advisor.
Hey, they already hired a bunch of people from my school, so I'm ready.
That's what's up.
You got that degree ready to go.
Shout out to St. Thomas University, baby.
Sir.
That's what's up. But yeah, man, bro, great to have you on the pod, man. Thank you for your time. I know you're a busy ass dude. You got a lot of work on your plate. And I really appreciate you taking out your time and coming on the pod, chop it up for a good 30 to 60 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
My favorite thing in the world is talking sports, man. You already know that. So
yeah, I already know. Hopefully soon, my girl walks in here with a cup of coffee, Cubano, because your boy needs it.
Yeah, a little tired this morning, huh?
You feel me? But yeah, man. Hey, Erne Valdes, big baseball guy, played a pitcher, high school, in collegiate, and even did a little major league,
little minor league, but yeah.
Minor league. Okay.
I was out there with the orgs, and it was a fun experience playing baseball throughout my whole life. So I got a lot of inside information on what it takes to like be there and what it is to be part of a team and what it is to be a winning team in general. Because I was a part of some losing teams, some winning teams, so I got a lot of inside information on what it takes.
No, and that's what's up, man. Not everybody can say that. I played for a minor league team. I know obviously that you play for the minor leagues in the Texas Rangers, right?
Yes, sir. Right here, repping them.
Hey,
by the way, they're making moves. They're making moves. They're spending money.
Yeah,
the Grom, that team's on the come up. It's a good, super nice city to have a team. Yeah, man, excited for them, for their future, honestly.
Yeah, bro. Hey, like I was saying, man. Hey, shout out to you, man, because not everybody can do that. Can say that they did that. You're probably like 5% of the fucking world that actually did that, and I'm proud of you, man. Hey, always when you were going through that journey, man, I was always like, man, this guy is gonna fucking do great things and this and that. Obviously, it didn't go that route, but still, today you still are doing great.
This is what I tell people all the time. Like all those experiences that I did during baseball, like they have set me up for the future, for like business, the corporate jobs that I work, whatever it is. All those experiences, ups and downs, as for being an athlete, man, they made me the person I am today. So I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. And talking about spending money, man. Hey, the New York Yankees, dog, signed. Aaron Judge is going to return to the Yankees on a 90-year, $360 million contract. Sheesh.
Could have been more.
Yeah, could have been more. Could
Could
have
have
been
been more,
more.
honestly.
So this
Hey,
deal gives him 150 more on what they initially offered in the spring. It's going to give him 40 million per year, which makes him the highest annual salary for any position player in history. This guy is getting banked. And then
yep.
real quick, it's safe to say that last season was his best season overall. Obviously, you got your own takes on that, but he won the AL MVP award and he broke the Yankees home run record of Roger Maris of 60. He hit 60. Well, he broke it with 61, but I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure he hit 63, right?
yeah, me hit in the
Yeah.
low 60s for sure. He hit over 300, I believe, or around there. Way over 100 RBIs. Unbelievable year. Let's just say that he does half of that next year, and he still deserves that money, in my opinion.
Yeah.
If he hits 35 or 40 bombs, he hits 280 with 100 RBIs, man, I'll take that from anybody any year. That's an all-star right there. That's a future Hall of Fame. So 100% I agree that with that money that he got, I believe it's fair. You get me? It's a lot of money. It's a lot of time, but he's still kind of young. He's going into his prime right now. He just figured out that one swing that people are talking about, like that uppercut swing, put the ball in the air for home runs. Because nobody's paying people to hit the ball on the ground no more. They're paying for those home runs, for those RBIs. You could hit 250, but you hit 30 home runs in the league nowadays, and you're gonna get paid millions. You feel me? So that's what's up. Good for him.
Yeah, obviously it was because mainly because of the season that he just had. Because before that, he was only going to get 215 around there. So I just want you to touch on it a little more. You really think that Judge deserved this contract from the Yankees?
100%. He bet on himself. He had the year that he needed to have. But what other thing I'm gonna get into, he deserves his money because it's Aaron Judge. You get me? He's the captain of that team. He's the face of the franchise. He's not one of those guys that you're gonna hear about on the news 3 years from now. Hey, look, this guy got all this money and now he's something with sexual assault or he got drunk, got a DUI. Like that is something that with Aaron Judge, in my opinion, you're never gonna have to worry about. He's gonna be that model citizen, that face of the franchise. Huge guy, sells the jerseys, sells out the stadium. He's the type of player you want in your franchise. He's the type of player you definitely want in your locker from the outside looking in. So that's my opinion. You got to pay
Yeah,
him because he's a beast on the field and he's a real pro off the field, just like Derek Jeter.
yeah, no, and it sure seems like it. He's we haven't heard about him getting into any scuffles, and he's been in the league for a little while now. And he every time you see him on TV playing in a national televised game, he's out there doing what he needs to do as a professional, and he's being a role model to a lot of kids out there. También,
Yeah,
like he's
100%.
really showing the ropes of what it is to be the captain and to be a captain
To
of
be
one
a
of the
Yankee,
top teams. Yeah, exactly.
to be a Yankee, to be the captain of the Yankees, that's like being the captain of sports. That's like the biggest
Type
franchise,
shit.
in my opinion, dude. That's crazy, unbelievable. So
Yeah,
hey,
bro.
shout out to Judge and the Yankees. I was a little worried. I feel like he so some reports came out that he was going to sign with the San Francisco Giants.
Yep.
I feel like he put that out there. This is my opinion. This is my take. I feel like he put that out there to kind of scare the Yankee fans. Like, hey, why the hell were you guys booing me in the playoffs? You get me? I just had this amazing year, crazy year. Um, he struggled. I'm not gonna lie, he struggled in the playoffs. His whole team did. Um, but man, you can't boo that guy after the year he just had.
No, of course not.
Yeah. I think Yankee fans are kind of lucky he is the way he is. He's very humble and honest, and he wants to be a Yankee. So he stayed. But that was scary when the report came out. I'm like, I knew it. I knew it. Y'all Yankee
Yeah.
fans got to be a little nicer to him for sure.
Yeah, bro. I mean, the Yankees fans are like all types of Philly
New York,
fans. Yeah,
New
yeah.
York,
It's
New
just
York, Philly,
New York and
New York,
Philly,
Philly,
like they go
Boston,
hand to hand.
and Boston. Those three right there, they're tough. They're tough.
Yeah, bro. Like you can't piss them off because at one day they're gonna be like, "Yeah, bro, we love you so much," and blah blah blah. And then when you go and have a bad game or a bad series or a bad playoffs, like
Yeah.
I don't even think he had a bad playoffs. It was just wasn't up to par. You know,
Yeah, he
like
wasn't. Yeah, he wasn't doing the things that he was doing in the regular season, but good pitching, tough matchups, and just a little baseball's a struggle, bro. As a hitter, if you out of 10 times that you go up to the plate, you get 3 hits, you're on base, you're a Hall of Famer. So it's a game of losing and struggling, and it's how you bounce back. And you need the fans behind you for sure.
yeah, and you have more of a take on this than I do, but what I've heard is that it wasn't even the fact that he really played bad. It was the whole team that they couldn't really get on base.
They couldn't get it together, bro. They couldn't get it together, and they're playing some good teams, man. That's what it is.
Yeah, yeah,
They're
facts.
hot going into the playoffs because they were hot the first half of the year. Crazy, unbelievable first half of the year, first place, and then you saw them struggle, and you saw a lot of things going on. They couldn't hit. He was the only one that was holding it together. They got a little hot going into the playoffs, but ultimately, man, it's that one team that's there and they're hot at that moment, and they put it all together. They're gonna win it. So
Yeah, man. Hey, they definitely had a chance throughout the whole year. I thought it was gonna be our year for real. I was like, hey, man, hey, Yankees about to get another
yeah, but
championship. Right?
but that division is crazy.
Tough.
So
It's tough. Yep.
so I'm gonna let you keep going. Go ahead.
Nah. I just wanted to say that, damn, bro. Like I really thought it was gonna be our year, and then next thing you know, we go play the Houston Astros again, and I'm like, all right, this is our revenge series. You know, boom, get swept. Next thing you know, the Astros win another World Series. It's like,
I
damn.
think that's that for the Astros. I think that was that experience. They've already been there. They already went through so much adversity. All the people talking all that shit about the cheating and all of that. I think they were just more hungry than anybody else to prove everybody wrong. And shout out to the Astros, man. With all that behind their back, a lot of baggage. They could have easily folded, but nope. Man, they took off. Crazy. That was really good playoffs this year.
Yeah, I think you hit it on the head because at the end of the day, it's all about, yeah, physically, you want to be out there and you want to be on one A+ game, but you got to have your mental right. If your
Yeah,
mental's not right, look what happened to the Yankees. Get swept. And the Astros are like, yo, we've been here before. Don't worry. They think we cheated in 2016 or,
bro.
bro,
Yeah,
no. Okay. We maybe did, but
well,
at the
they
end of
did.
the day,
They
they
did.
did.
But maybe the Red Sox were also doing it. Maybe other teams around the league were
True,
doing
true,
it. They just
true.
didn't get caught. But baseball is notorious for cheating. Man, when I was playing in college, the other team they will give signs, right? So me and the pitchers on our team, our job for the whole game was to try to decipher what was going on in the signs. So by the third, fourth inning, we already knew what they were gonna do. We translated to our players, and it's cheating, but you got to find if you're the team on the other side, you got to find a way to not get caught, you know, to not let those signs get deciphered. But they were using cameras and stuff like that and technology, and that's just a little too much, in my opinion.
Yeah, so that's what I was gonna say because like using the cameras and stuff. Okay, I understand what that's cheating, but what you just said about you trying to decipher what the pitch is gonna do next, how is that cheating exactly?
That it is not really cheating. For like, there's little things like some pitchers like they'll open up their glove when they're gonna throw a pitch, or they'll twitch, or they'll do something, and you can just pick up on these little ticks, and
Hmm.
you're like, okay, he's gonna do this now. It's just like part of the mental game. In baseball, everybody's trying to get that little edge, that little advantage, because it's
Yeah,
really neat.
facts.
But yeah, man, they were cheating, but they came back. They fought adversity. They didn't cheat this year, and they're champions.
Yeah, man. Hey,
And they just
hopefully,
got better.
yeah, true, true. No, they
They
look
got Jose
disgusting from
Brave.
what I saw. They look
Yeah,
disgusting, and hopefully later there's no reports coming out of them cheating.
that's facts. You
You
never
feel
know.
me? But
You
yeah,
never know.
Brent. Hey, Aaron Judge, salute to him, bro. 90 years, 360 million contract. That's crazy money right there. And with my favorite team, the Yankees, hopefully we could build around that and actually get some people that are gonna get on fucking base.
Yeah, I think I think you guys have built a team around the home run so much that you might need a couple of guys that
Yeah, just get contact, give
just to fill
for
in
single doubles.
like a good like a center fielder. Like I don't think Aaron Hicks should be an option at center field for you guys anymore. He just doesn't get on base as much as he should. I don't think Aaron Judge, as great as a defensive player that he is, I just think he's a little too big to be playing center full time. So I like him in the corners. Any corner is fine with me. That
Mhm.
guy has a gun. He has an arm. He can put the ball accurately anywhere. He's a premier defensive player as well. So you got to take that into consideration when you're paying him that money.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, no, for sure, for sure. So we'll see what's up with this season, man. Hopefully, it's not as bad as the playoff run and how they did. But another team that's doing bad right now, man, is our beloved Miami Heat, Ernie. And it
Yeah,
sucks to say, bro. We
yeah,
are 11-14 right now in 10th place in the East. I don't think I've ever would ever thought I would
yeah,
say that, and especially in the Jimmy Butler era.
Yeah, man, we were just in first place all of last year, best record in the East. And then as a fan, it's tough to watch. But if there's one thing that I've learned about the Miami Heat is that you gotta stay true to them, because we have
Always.
an amazing organization from the top down, from Pat Riley, Andy Ellsbury. I hope I said his name right. To the coaching staff, to all our players. You can't count them out. It's a little, in my opinion, it's a little too early. They're still trying to figure it out. A bunch of injuries have happened. The only thing that I am a little disappointed in is I believe Pat Riley should have made a bigger move in the offseason.
Mhm.
I feel like
Yeah.
we were right there, this close to making it literally one shot away from being back in the finals. And we needed to make a little splash on the offensive end. Like, I was just watching the Lakers play against the Cavs, and I saw that boy Donovan Mitchell playing. I'm like, wow,
Dropped 41 on them
man,
boys.
man, that's exactly what I think we're missing.
100%, dude. 100%. Like, just you saying that, I'm gonna read this off to you. The Heat are 28th in the league in scoring points. They're 26 offensively rated in the NBA, right? And let me just go to the defense right quick so people don't think that it's our defense and how we're always praised on our defense. We're
Yeah.
ninth in the NBA of letting opposing teams score. That's top 10. We're
Mhm.
seventh defensively rated in the league. That's top 10 again. So it's not our defense at all. It's our offense. Just like you
So
said, we
often.
needed a big splash and we didn't get it.
Yeah, we needed him. That's a 30 points per game score guy. We maybe banked on Vic and Tyler Hero replacing those points. Tyler Hero's he's a dog on the offensive end. He's good, but Donovan Mitchell is at a little higher in his career. He's more athletic. He can get to the basket a little bit easier. He's just more of an offensive weapon, and I think that's exactly what we're missing. I would have been I'd love Tyler Hero, but I would have been comfortable getting rid of Tyler Hero, maybe with a package with Strus or Duncan. Um,
To get Mitchell.
and Mitchell, Mitchell was working out here with Bam the whole offseason. He was down for it. He was down for the call.
Oh yeah, he
He was
wanted to
ready
be
to
over
be,
here
yeah,
100%.
palm trees, baby, and something else. But yeah, man.
But that's what it was, man. It was the belief in Tyler
They lost.
Hero. Obviously, he got 6 man of the year
And Vic,
last
man.
year, and
Yeah,
Vic and
Oladipo, you can't count that
re-signing
guy.
Vic to a 2 year, 11 million. You know we want Vic to come back. He actually played in his first game a few nights ago. We
Yeah.
want him to come back and be the Vic that he was in Indiana, 2 time All
Yeah.
Star. You know,
Vic was actually fun to watch in the playoffs last year when he came in. He wasn't even ready to rock. He wasn't ready to go like that. And on the defensive end, he showed a bunch of heart, a bunch of effort. The offenses is just not, it wasn't there like like in the past. He wasn't an all-star like he was, but that defense is there. And if that defense is there, that means that he's feeling good, and that'll translate to the offensive end once he gets into that groove, in my opinion. So
yes. I
there's still
mean,
hope. There's still hope.
no, facts. I'm that's one thing that I wanted to mention. When it comes to the Heat, like you said, bro, like you can't shy away from them. You got to stay true to them, and I'm not worried for real. It's just the way that things are playing out right now, and
Yeah.
especially with the Boston Celtics that they're 21-5 at the top of the East, and they have the best, in my opinion, the best duo in the game right now with Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown.
Facts.
It's
Facts.
it's gonna be tough.
Well,
It's gonna be
going
tough to
into their
match up.
primes too. These guys are going into their primes, playing together. They got that chemistry. People were talking shit about them a couple years ago when they had Kyrie, like, oh, this team's not gonna work out together. Proving them wrong, man. Proving them wrong. So yeah, Boston's a scary team.
I mean, if Kyrie would have stayed, I would say the same thing. The
Nah,
team's not gonna work out together.
nah, I have my opinion about Kyrie, man. I love Kyrie as a player. I think he's one of the greatest ever.
Oh, me too, me too.
But in the locker room, you can't have all those distractions and all these things going on. It was just, it's a little too much, in my opinion. You need to focus on that game, and it was just a lot going on with Kyrie going at the moment. I think it's taken away from his game.
Yeah, man. And then another thing is that Jimmy Butler has been on and off. He's been playing
Yeah,
a roll streak of games, and then he'll stop for like 2 3 games, and then he'll come back and play again, and then he'll stop. We don't even
yeah,
know if he's gonna play tonight. Like
yeah. He could
it's
have played
tough.
against the Pistons. I feel like the franchise thought it was an easy game, and they could have just rested him.
And
But
look,
you
and we
can't.
lose by what, 6?
Yeah, we're getting to that point in the season that, like, okay, it's time to You can't be resting people. We need to get every win that we can to get a playoff spot. Because at the end of the year, we might be 2 games away, and it could have been those 2 games that Jimmy didn't play.
Mm-hmm.
So
And
you know,
like, bro, like I think you hit it right on the head because we're 4 games behind fourth place, which is the Atlanta Hawks right now. And you think about it, you're like, all right, 4 games, that's not bad. I get why they would rest Jimmy and whatever, but just like you said, at the end of the year, when it comes down to it, if we're 2 games behind of the playing game, damn, bro, 2 games behind. I wonder why, bro. We're sitting out
look
too
at
many
the
fucking people. We're playing like
look at
the
the
Los Angeles Clippers.
yeah, and look
Like,
at the Lakers. Look at the Lakers last year. They rested their guys during the regular season. A lot of not playing hard enough, and then when it came to the end, they didn't have a chance no more. And that's a team that you sneak them into the playoffs with LeBron James. You never know. You never know.
yeah, yeah. But you think our offense is really the only issue, or is it something bigger than that?
I think it's our offense, man. I think we're missing that one piece. Another thing that I feel like we're missing is Duncan Robinson shooting at that clip that he was shooting 2 years ago. We
And we gave
definitely
him
missed
that
that.
fat ass contract.
Give him that fat ass contract, but let's be real. He was shooting like a madman.
Oh no,
He was
at the
able,
time he deserved
he
it, but
was
now it's like,
keeping us in games. He was getting hot, hitting threes, and
mhm,
you hit three threes in a row. The stadium, the arena goes crazy. That's a huge difference. Huge difference in the momentum of a game.
yeah,
The
fact.
three, in my opinion, is better than the dunk nowadays. 100%. You hit a big three that could get your team going. And we miss Duncan Robinson. It's just tough that he can't play defense like that.
Hmm.
Like, but I would put him in the starting line. We gotta switch it up. We gotta do something. And I like Struess as well, but Duncan, he just an elite shooter that could really, really win games for you guys, for anybody. Yeah. And if we're not using him, trade him. He's a piece.
Well, right now we are trying to trade him. We're trying
Yeah, yeah,
to
but
include him in the package for sure.
on the defensive end, he's tough. He's
Yeah,
tough to
he's
trade.
tough to give up. But what I do like about Duncan Robinson is that when we had him last year and the year before that, he would start the games and then Tyler Hero will come off the bench, right?
Yeah,
So if he's starting the games, that means that he could unload the clip early, and that's what he would do. He would
yeah.
come in the first quarter, he will shoot 4 threes average. Average, he will shoot 4 threes in the first quarter, and it's like, bro, that's what you need. You need to get that rhythm going, bro. And if you got
He was
him
taking every
scoring,
shot, hand off, picking off the pick. He was just letting him go,
yeah,
and we
bro,
needed that.
yeah,
I got
and that,
actually got a question for you. Would
yeah,
you
go ahead.
would you put Tyler Hero back at the six?
Bro, if it's gonna make our team better offensively
I
with the
think it
second
would.
unit, bro, yeah, of course, man, of course. But Tyler Hero, I get it. He wants to be a starter and he deserves to be. But dude, we need something that's gonna spark up our offense, especially the bench. And I love that you bring up that question because last game our bench only scored one field goal in the first half. The 2 games before that, both games, our bench only scored 11 points in both games.
Yep,
Dude, like bro, we need more,
missed that.
bro. We need more, dude.
Yeah, we missed that because in the starting lineup, even Kyle Lowry, he could get it going. He could run the offense through him. Jimmy could get his shots. Even Bam's being more aggressive. You put Tyler Hero on the second unit, and that cures a little bit of the problem. I don't think that's gonna make us a championship team, but it's gonna alleviate some of that offensive pain for sure.
Is that just thinking about what Spo, head coach of the Miami Heat, Eric Spoelstra, what Spo is probably thinking, and obviously just correct me if you think otherwise, but I think that he's thinking, all right, Tyler Hero is gonna be in the first with Jimmy. They're gonna be our main scorers. But Bam is stepping up to play now. He's in the last 7 games. He's averaging 30 points a game, by the way. And then off the bench is going to be Struess, Robinson, maybe, and then Oladipo. But it's like you're
Yeah,
gonna
that's what
you're
we're
go-
betting on.
yeah, you're gonna bet on Oladipo to come back and give you these 15 points per game at least.
At
It's
least.
like, okay, I get it, but dude, what we need right now is to fucking score bench points. And the person that's gonna do that, running the second unit, is Tyler Hero, because every time he gets the ball, he's looking to fucking shoot.
Yeah, he's got that. He's got that on offense. He's got that Mamba mentality. He's
Uh-huh.
he's he's trying to get his fade away, pull a jumper. He creates his own space and he creates his own shot. I feel like we're missing more of that on the second unit than we are on the first because Jimmy could do that on the first unit. Even Kyle could. You know, he hits his threes here and there. He'll do his little flop and get a foul called, and Bam. I feel like we're really good when Bam's aggressive. When Bam is that second option on the team, right after Jimmy, that's when we're at our best. Even you could even say Bam could run the offense. He's a great passer. He said high pick and rolls, whatever it is, he's up for it. I think Bam should be more involved than he has been lately, which is good. Because we had a good little streak when we played Boston twice in a row. We played really well. The first game we lost. We were missing Jimmy. Then Jimmy comes back in. He struggles a little bit, but when it's Jimmy time, and then it felt like a playoff game, you saw what happened. He hit some tough shots. The team played well. Bam played well, and I was excited. I even told you. I remember I saw you. I'm like, hey man, but I think we're gonna come out of it. And then we have these 2 games back to back against a Memphis team that was not all there. They were shorthanded.
Yep.
Take a L, you know. And then we played the worst team, arguably the worst team in the league, with the Pistons, without Cade, which is their franchise player pretty much. He was on the bench. He wasn't playing. And we take the worst L that I've seen in a while. So it's tough. But I feel like as Heat fans, we just gotta stay with it, stay positive, and let them boys do their thing. Try to figure it out. I believe in Spo, so
Yeah, I'm with you all day, bro. And then our next game is gonna be tonight against the Clippers at home. The Clippers are 14-12 right now in the West.
and
I
they got
think they
Kawhi back.
sit at, if I'm not mistaken, I think they sit at fourth place right now. No, actually, they're ninth place,
Yeah,
14
no,
and
their
12.
record is not that great.
No, yeah, they're not doing as
Like,
good as we thought they were gonna do, especially with the addition
but
with John Wall.
yeah, John Wall's out tonight. Actually, John Wall's out,
Oh yeah,
and,
yeah, he
and
is.
Kawhi hasn't really been playing. But I feel like that's the team that's gonna give the West. You know, like that's the scariest team in the West. If you ask any team in the West, like who do you not want to see in the playoffs? They don't want to see Kawhi. They don't
No,
want to
of
see
course not.
PG.
Of course
And
not.
they don't want to see John Wall. They don't want to see those guys. And they have a great bench. They got Luke Kennard. He's still there.
Yeah,
Sniper from three. They have
Reggie
some
Jackson,
Reggie Jackson. They have some really good players on that team, veterans that have been
Robert
in the game.
Covington, Norman
Yeah,
Powell.
that is a solid squad.
That squad is deep, deep,
Super
super
deep
deep,
and
deep.
super experienced, and on both ends. Paul George is an amazing two-way player. Kawhi Leonard could easily be one of the best defensive players of all time,
Hmm.
and he's clutch. We've seen it. We've seen it in the playoffs. We saw the Raptors series
Yep.
when they won the championship. So, yeah, man, that's a scary team. This is a big challenge for us as Heat fans tonight to bounce back. If we get a big dub right here, get the confidence going
Yep.
and get on a little streak. But we need a little streak, and we can
No,
do
we
it. We've done
do,
it in
we
the
do.
past.
Yeah, man. So hopefully, we could come out with this dub, man, and we need it badly, like you saying, bro. But yeah, man. Another dub that we need badly, man, is me in fantasy, baby. Because goddamn,
Nah, bro. Yeah, I need a L from you, super bad, super bad.
is that we play each other,
But
dog.
yeah, we do play each other,
Yeah.
man.
So right
Ah,
now, last weekend of the regular season for Los Bandoleros Fantasy Football League. If you guys haven't seen, I got a little YouTube show on Los Bandoleros Fantasy Football League, like 10-minute videos each video. And this week is the last week of the regular season, and Ernie sits at seventh place right now, 7-6, and I sit at sixth place right now, 7-6. So we're both in playoff contention, but we both play each other. So whoever loses is gonna get out of the playoffs for sure, and
wow.
whoever wins will
On
be
that losers
inside.
bracket, gotta wear a dress. I just found out about the dress yesterday.
Yes, yes. So
I
the
am
losers
not gonna wear
bracket.
no dress. Hell no. Hell no.
So the last place loser of our league has to go to Winwood and wear dress up on the corner of I don't know what spot yet, but up on the corner of one of those streets
I
for
hope it
like an
ain't me,
hour, 2 hours.
whoever it is, they gotta go to Centro with a little skirt on or something.
Yeah, yeah, right, right. In the front, we're gonna have a sign and everything, and we're gonna have a jar full of if anybody wants to tip, and then one of my boys is gonna take a speaker out there. I'm gonna take my microphone, so we're gonna be out there loud as
Ah,
fuck for
damn.
sure, a
That sounds
hundred
like
percent.
that sounds like bullying, bro. To be
Hey,
honest.
hey, once to
Whatever.
hey, everybody agreed to this, so I don't want to hear shit.
Whatever. We good. We good. Keep it going. But yeah, man, me versus you
But
this week. And I was looking at your roster, and man, that thing is scary. Your running backs are a scary, scary group. And I'm coming into this week. Alvin Kamara's out. My other running back is out.
Yep.
So I had to pick up from the free agency list. I'm not looking good. You're projected to win by at least 20 points. So what I'm betting on is I have Jamar Chase. I have big play guys
Mm-hmm.
that can get me 30, 40 points any given Sunday. So I need Waddle. I need them boys to go off. I need them to go crazy. I need Tua to throw the ball to him.
Like what the for your team, right? Like we'll just stick on your team for now. The matchups that you have that I like is Jared Goff against Minnesota because Minnesota's defense
Yeah,
has been
worst.
playing like pretty bad lately in the last like
Worst
five
time.
games. Jamar Chase against Cleveland Browns defense. Obviously, the Browns have a good secondary, but I just I love Jamar Chase, man. That guy's a
Chase,
fucking
he's gonna get
difference maker
his.
for real.
He's gonna get his.
Yeah, he's
And
gonna get his no matter what, dude. He's
he
gonna get
got
open.
Tua,
He's gonna catch the ball.
and the defense has got to worry about T Higgins as well. So
Yep.
they can't just double team that man.
And Tyler Boyd. Tyler Boyd is nasty
Tyler
too.
Boyd and Tyler Boyd. Yeah,
He's just older.
exactly.
He's just old. That's the only thing. And
No,
then I like Jaden Waddle too against the Chargers. They got a hurt secondary. They got like two corners that are injured. JC
yeah.
Jackson done for the year. One of their safeties is kind of playing on a limp out there. Their defense is not as good. So Jaden Waddle had a terrible game last game against the Niners. So I see him coming
That was on
back and
Tua.
actually balling.
That was on Tua because Waddle was getting open, and Tua missed a couple of throws that he would have had some yards. He would have had some numbers that last week for sure.
Yeah.
And
And
then
then
another matchup that I'm kind of in between about is I have Mike Evans and I have
against the
Thielen.
Niners.
I have Thielen on the bench,
Mm-hmm.
and Thielen has been going off. He's projected to drop 14 points. Mike Evans is projected to drop 12, but I think I'm gonna keep Mike Evans because Mike Evans is the type of dude that he could drop 30. You get me? I feel like
Right.
Thielen is more like an average guy. Like he's gonna maintain his 14, but I could get 30 from Mike Evans. He could win it for me. So I think I'm gonna go with that option. Because I'm
Yeah, I
kind of desperate,
mean,
bro. I'm desperate. I need one of
I
these guys.
wouldn't I wouldn't advise you to do anything because we're playing against each other. But I'll tell you right now, one thing I will not do is sub a
Yeah,
first
first
a
option.
wide receiver one for a wide receiver two. 100%. I would not do
Right.
that.
And I thought about him, and I'm like, damn. But this is one of those weeks that I need the extra points. I need them.
The thing that's really gonna hurt you, I think, is Gus Edwards, just because of
That's
the fact that Lamar Jackson is out for another 2-3 weeks. So Tyler Huntley is gonna be there. So they're gonna be the Pittsburgh defense is gonna be expecting the run a lot. And, you know, you got T.J. Watt out there. The linebackers are dope. It's gonna be tough for him to actually get maybe 10 points. Maybe he gets like 8. You
bro.
know,
I'll take it.
yeah. I mean, you got to take
I
what you got
just
to
had
get
him
for
on the
sure.
bench, and man, I struggled. I didn't have any other option. So he's gonna have
I
to
feel
do
like,
his
yeah, I'm
thing.
looking at your bench right now. You literally have no option. You got AJ Dillon on a bye. You
Out.
got Alvin Kamara on a bye. Like,
Yeah.
and when I looked at the waiver wire this morning, the running backs there are Gaki.
Nothing.
Gaki. Yeah.
Gaga.
No, I would go with Gus Edwards también.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have no choice. So let's see how it goes, man. It's gonna be a fun week. I'm
for
gonna be
sure.
tuning in. I'm gonna be
It's
talking
gonna
to
be a
you.
stressful weekend for sure. We
Yeah,
got
man.
third place to 10th place are in playoff
Yeah, man.
contention. That
This
is
this
fucking
league is
great.
insane. Everybody's in it. Everybody's hunting for something. So
Everybody's praying for
and
someone's downfall.
a couple weeks ago, I'm like, I'm sitting pretty. I'm good. I don't even gotta
Oh,
stress it that
I
much.
bro, hundred
I was like in
percent, bro.
second or third place, and all of a sudden, I'm in the seventh seed. Oh, I gotta be careful. I might be wearing that dress to win with.
That's fucking hilarious. So just looking at my team, bro, I got the
Yeah.
the
Scary.
ultimate thing that I think I did this season was trading for Dalvin Cook, bro. Because Derrick Henry, the last 3 games, he hasn't playing like Derrick Henry, and obviously it's because you know the Titans don't have a good receiving core. And then finally, when the rookie Traylon Burks is going off, he gets injured with a concussion, so he's out for like another 2 weeks.
Tough.
So traded for Dalvin Cook. I got Derrick Henry, Dalvin Cook as my fucking workhorses, and I think honestly, I was like, bro, I gotta get Dalvin.
You're strong with the running backs, bro. Unbelievable. So
It's
those
just
are two guys right there that can win that week for you. Don't count Derrick Henry out, man.
no,
Bro,
never,
I feel like
never.
he's that guy that it doesn't matter who he's playing against, bro. That man can run the ball.
Yeah.
Beast. One of the best running backs of all time.
The only thing that I'm stressing about is fucking Kyler Murray, man, because he hasn't been playing. after that big contract, after the whole thing
No,
of
that's tough because
not studying.
I've had Kyler Murray 2 years.
Yeah, you had him last year and the year before that.
Man, and I wanted to pick him up, and I wanted to pick him up this year. I'm like, this guy is a beast for fantasy. He runs the ball, he throws tutties, like he's good. He's that type of guy. I like to get those guys that can run the ball as well.
Facts. Like
as my
Jalen Hurts
quarterback.
this year.
There's two options. Yeah, dude, that's what we want. I need points.
Yeah,
And
facts.
look at him, bro, struggling. Maybe some of the reports are right. I hope they weren't. But yeah, man, that's tough to see because he's an amazing athlete. That guy could be in the MLB playing baseball right now. I mean,
Yeah, bro. Yeah. So it's gonna be a dope ass week, man. Hopefully, things are gonna turn out the way they're gonna turn out. It's gonna be crazy. Some people think that they got playoff spots right now, and they maybe get knocked out, bro.
yeah, it's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be
Fun.
tough.
That chat's gonna be going crazy this weekend.
Yeah, hell yeah. No, that chat's gonna be insane this weekend, 100%.
Yeah.
But yeah, hey, Ernie, man, I appreciate you coming on, bro.
No problem. It was fun.
Yeah, man. No, we definitely got to do this again. We got to talk about your friends when they go in the playoffs.
Yes, yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I think they're gonna go to the playoffs 100%. Yes. I think I owe Gio $100, but it is.
We're not talking about that.
Yeah,
we're not talking about that. I'm taking my money because I'm drunk.
You feel me?
Come on now.
Guys, you can follow me on Twitter at GeorgeMike Perez, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at GMikeVideo_. And then the audio version of the podcast, the G Perspective, is on all podcast platforms and on YouTube as well. Ernie, we all appreciate you, man. Again, like I said, we're gonna get you back on the pod. And next weekend, I'll be down there again. So for sure, we'll chill.
Oh, yes, sir.
You already know, man. Hey, thank you again. Yeah, for sure.